What's up, YouTube? Today I'm here to talk to you about Saturn and Uranus square. It's happening today, February 17th, 2021. And this is the first out of three, I can count, major squares that are happening for us for this year. So what is this energy about? I believe that this is about big challenges and great leaps. And so let's break it down. So if you're going to look for where this is happening in your chart, you can look at 7 degrees Aquarius and 7 degrees Taurus and see what aspects and transiting planets and natal planets are happening in those areas. This is going to help break down this energy for you a little bit clearer. But let's talk about this on a collective level since I can't work with everybody's individual chart on here. So Saturn in Aquarius is our rules and regulations. It's our structures. It's our authority figures. It's the limits that we have, and it's also time, right? Saturn rules many things on a social level, and usually anything Saturnian is going to take a little time to see its effects or to work through or to accomplish. And this is for our benefit. Saturn is not this crazy malefic that a lot of astrologers talk about. It can be a struggle to get through when Saturn is involved, but it's usually for our benefit and it works out in the long run. So, and Uranus, which is squaring it, is in Taurus. And Uranus is erratic and it likes to bring a shakeup. It's electric. It's like a bolt of lightning that just comes down and like shakes things up. Uranus represents liberation and freedom. Okay, so when we have this square in the signs that they're in, it's a liberation and a freedom to get what we need. The Taurus energy is focused on the comforts of life, of materialistic things. It's a very determined sign. And so Uranus being there is determined to get what it needs and what it wants. And the moon is also conjunct Uranus today in Taurus, again, amplifying those needs, where the moon represents what we need. So it's like a bolt of lightning coming through at Saturn. I'm sick of it. This is what I need. This is what I want. And Saturn is like, hold on. Saturn Aquarius is like, let's think about this. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out what's wrong. Aquarius is very good for innovating and figuring out what's not working in the system and then establishing a way to make that work. It's a humanitarian sign. I love Aquarius. Aquarius is eccentric and it's weird. We might not always agree with it right away, but it's usually innovative in a sense because it's the air floating on top and it's looking down below and it can see everything from that bird's eye point of view and it can point out what's not working and what needs help, right? And so when we put that in the sign of Saturn, Saturn's going to work hard for that. Saturn is going to have perseverance and also some willpower as well. So these two energies are squaring each other and they're fighting for freedom, but essentially Aquarius is also fighting for these things too, but it's just taking a little bit longer of time to put these things in motion. So my advice with this energy would to just be consciously aware of what it is that you're feeling compelled to burst out and liberate from. This isn't always bad. Great leaps lead to great things. Okay, we do need to take big leaps sometimes, and we need to be freedom loving and liberating, and good things very much come from that. But just be consciously aware: is this good for everyone? Is this good for humanity? And when you think about it in a personal level, in your personal life, is this good for the overall picture? Is this what I'm trying to build? Okay, does this support my long-term goals? Today's going to be interesting. To put it in perspective, where I live, Recently, I live in Rhode Island. The restaurants and bars were given a pass to go to open. And then on my ride for coffee this morning, I heard on the news that we had the first case of the new coronavirus strain that came from the UK. And so now it's in Rhode Island. So again, so we had that Uranus shift, right, of liberating us and letting people go back out to eat and go out and do things like socially like we used to do. But then we also have this Saturn energy coming in, and it's like, wait a minute, hold on. We're still battling this, so we can't quite move forward yet. But that doesn't mean we're stuck here. We are moving forward. Just be consciously aware of all this and make the best decisions that you can for you, specifically in your life, for what's happening. I think the biggest difference that we can make is on the small level where we are, and we're really not that small at all. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Make conscious decisions for yourself, for your life, and be aware of what's going on. And the biggest decisions that the biggest things that we can do for our community is to make the best decisions in our immediate environments, what's healthy for us and what's going to help everybody grow. So I wish you a wonderful week, and I will be with you again soon for the for the full moon in Aquarius. If you need your natal chart, you can visit my website, astroroots.com, and I will talk to you soon.